Salut YouTube! Salut YouTube de la VOD, on reprend Tuer la Princesse. On va découvrir le dernier des nouveaux chapitres arrivés dans la Pristine Cut aujourd'hui. C'est parti. Non.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that
Je me
path
lasse pas de cette
is a
introduction.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Je ne me lasserai jamais de cette introduction.
You're here to slay her.
Alors... allez, on est dark. Il faut qu'on aille voir le spectre, on est dark. On est dark et
You make your
ténébreux.
way up We're not going to go through
Là,
it.
le-
Ignore.
On est dark. On est on est un héros torturé.
You take the
On a l'habitude, hein, les run spectre c'est ça. Hein. On est un héros torturé.
Who's there?
On a Voice of the Cold à la fin.
Good. You walk down the steps. Focus on the.
And there you are. Are you here to
Coco,
kill me or
Coco.
something?
J'avance.
You step forward. Your grip on.
Oh? No talking then? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason. So, you should just drop it.
She's unarmed.
J'oxy la princesse.
You lunge forward without a moment. You feel
Hop,
flesh
voilà.
easily give.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Oui, bien sûr.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Non, parce
With
que
your
même le
work
narrateur a un
done, you
doute.
make your way back up the stairs, closing. Why do I feel like you did kill but that day
Allez, on s'en va.
you opened the cabin
Eh
door?
ben non.
But what?
C'est des
What's
conneries.
done? This is what's best for everyone. Time passed.
Bien sûr, je suis heureuse. Non.
I do. The blade. I can hear. He's right. Do you hear that? Do you not? Don't you?
On a déjà fait tout ça, on connaît. Hein. Hop.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Fine. Whatever.
This
For the
this
first
happy
time since
little
time
place.
stopped meaning anything, you throw open the princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, the end.
The end.
Nice knowing you.
Ok, essaye de lire en diagonale. Ah ouais, bah ouais, mais...
You're on a path in the woods.
T'inquiète, ça va
At the
ralentir
end of
après.
that, you're here to slay.
On y va.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her
Ah
power
ouais, il
to
a le
stop
petit
you from
gardien.
slaying her.
Pas le petit...
Don't believe a word she said. She won't be a problem.
La voix de l'insensible, du coup, en français.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corner.
On coco.
The blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead.
Coco. Je prends la lame.
You take the...
Et je descends.
The door to the basement, the room below, is silent. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step,
Dead.
the form of the princess comes into view. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Le
Two
spectre.
deep set
Coucou.
eyes stare up at you, followed by a
T'aimes trop la
mischievous
bouille.
skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this
On s'est
isn't
pas
right.
mis en
What's
mode,
going on here?
Attendez, il y a un truc scandaleux qui se passe là. Excusez-moi. Hein. Là, je vous ai laissé en grand le chat, je suis folle. Hop. Excusez-moi YouTube. Hein. Excusez-moi. Hein. C'est pas là. C'est pas là, il faut que je retrouve. Hop là. C'est bon, on est prêt. On peut reprendre.
Ghost! Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough
Elle se
that her
cache derrière
icy
vous, le chat.
fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Non, je parle du jeu. Je parle du jeu.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again.
Attends.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Il y a beaucoup trop de choix avec le spectre. Les amis, je suis à court d'idées. Non, je veux dire, les gens ils m'ont roulé. Faisons équipe.
Okay. I didn't want to be open to the idea, but there's no denying it now. You've clearly been here before. Oh. What tipped you off? Was it the corpse? Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that nobody tricked you. I've done nothing but give you wholly accurate information, and I'm sure whatever version of me you met in whatever other world you came from gave you accurate information as well.
The enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine, sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home.
C'est beau.
Is that really so much to ask?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for
pardon.
her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Je peux faire quelque chose.
No, those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing. But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
That'd be dull, anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
C'est lui qui dit ça.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Ça a l'air génial.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
C'est beau.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
Jamais. Il m'écoute jamais.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Je sauvegarde parce que je sais pas si c'est là qu'il faut... On va sauvegarder là. Je sais pas si c'est ici qu'il faut agir. Je sais pas, je vais vérifier. Ah non, d'accord, c'est tout un autre truc.
It's
Il y a
okay.
trop de bruit.
We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
C'était peut-être avant qu'il fallait faire un truc du coup.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out. I'm just trying to get
Ah, c'était
home.
peut-être avant qu'il
You
fallait
don't
faire
have to
un
act
truc.
like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end?
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen. You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling.
Ouais, je crois que c'était avant. Hein.
But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you collapse to the ground. You and the princess.
Nothing. He's got.
So we did slay him after all.
But what about us?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or...
C'était pas ça la dernière phrase.
Never been part of the world.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Il remarque.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Ah putain, on s'est foiré.
You're
Je pense que c'était
on the
plutôt.
path.
On reprend. On va aller plus vite cette fois.
The blade. You Good. Focus on the
And there you are.
You step.
Oh, I'm so.
You lunge. You feel.
This is. Do you?
It's like yeah, but yes. Why do you? But that. You open. What? So this is dust. I do. I can you. Do you? I'm fine. The prince. You pick the. You're here.
The end. Allez, on avance.
The blade is.
On prend ça. On descend.
I guess we'll just have to go down. It's before you have a 2 and 5.
Oh.
The princess drifts across the room into her touch.
Alors. Dans les 10 milliards d'options de dialogue du spectre, il doit y avoir quelque chose qu'on a raté. On m'a dit que vous étiez sur le point d'anéantir le monde.
She's right. So they're really it doesn't matter. Don't underrate threats. You were chosen for the.
That's right, killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say?
Vous avez
I
percé
don't think it's a tough question.
The princess leans in close and pauses.
Especially when it's someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
D'accord. J'aurais pas dû.
Too little, too late.
She's not. We don't have when a hit. No. So do.
Vous voulez.
I want a way back. I've tried.
Maybe we should ask her to be dull.
But you, after all,
Perhaps is she asking? She is. Would she be able to see? Now is.
C'est de nouveau l'heure des sauvegardes partout, je réfléchis. Hein. Je serais toujours maître de moi-même.
sure. Why not?
That doesn't sound very real. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside. That is a very dangerous.
Ce sera juste provisoire.
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up.
Do you hear the way she said?
Non, c'est peut-être ça. Hein. Vas-y.
The princess swims through. What do you?
See you soon.
She rushes. I'm not. You,
Come on.
your eyes.
So this is
So clearly it.
all these shards.
Hey.
It's okay.
No, it. No, you don't.
So you
I'm just going to obvious.
Ça suffit. On a déjà vu tout ça. Trop de
it's
bruit.
okay.
If one way.
Wouldn't that be?
Je crois qu'il me manque un truc. Hein. Si je fais ça.
Isn't that? I hadn't even. Of course we're sure. All right then.
After all that, you're really just going.
Hear that? She's scared. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
Ah. Dans tous les cas, vous vous en êtes dépouillé. Je crois que c'est là. Je crois que c'est ça qu'il fallait faire. Il est toujours douloureux au début, mais la souffrance finit rapidement par disparaître dans
You
notre
were
esprit.
so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
On résonne à la fois à l'intérieur et l'extérieur de votre tête. Sur le sol, une masse de chair et d'écailles et de plumes se tortille devant vous. C'est pas ce que je voulais faire.
You're here. I thought I was going to be alone again. Maybe this is for the best. Maybe if we left together in that body, something horrible would have happened to us. Maybe this is how we're supposed to be.
Elle s'est échappée de mon corps et j'ai été embarqué avec elle, c'est ça le délire?
I hope the part of you that decided to stab us isn't the part of you that's with me. I don't really want to get stabbed a third time.
Ouais, c'est ça. Des bulles se forment à la surface du liquide sur l'intérieur des cavités de la masse en décomposition qui se trouve devant vous. Elles semblent vouloir s'exprimer mais ne disposent plus des tissus nécessaires à la parole. Oh.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
Jamais de la vie. Je m'excuse. C'est pas le moment. On y va.
Okay. Yeah. Deep breath, princess. Let's go.
C'est marrant, elle a fait un bruit de course alors qu'elle... Un fantôme, quoi. Vous ruez vers les marches, mais le temps semble ralentir au mesure que vous progressez. En un instant, vous parcourez la moitié du chemin restant. Et celui d'après, vous en faites de même. Chaque seconde, la distance est réduite de moitié. Jusqu'à ce que l'étage du chalet vous semble à portée de main.
We're not gonna make it, are we? We're gonna be stuck again.
Ah. Passez dans une pièce vide. Une chaîne vous entaille le poignet, retenant votre bras au mur. Le calme règne et vous êtes seul. C'est le sort que vous méritez. C'est le sort que vous méritez. C'est le sort que vous méritez. Ah, super! Ah! Bah d'accord.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
C'est ça qui se passe quand ça reset de son côté à elle. C'est trop fort. Et, franchement, les nouvelles routes, elles sont incroyables. Elles sont incroyables, mais je suis très contente d'avoir fait le jeu complet avant de découvrir celle-là. Parce qu'elles ajoutent vraiment un truc très différent. À part la troisième route de la prisonnière, là, la cage ou je sais pas quoi. Qui là est très classique comme route. Les deux autres sont vachement bizarres à côté. Je m'excuse de nous avoir poignardé.
It's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past.
Oui, elles ont été pensées pour être faites après, oui, parce que ça donne vraiment une autre perspective sur ce qui se passe. Nous sommes toujours un fantôme. Ah, on bugouille. Votre regard se porte sur vos mains, solide, puis en suicide, puis solide à nouveau.
Maybe it's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
Que t'es censé faire plus tard. Oui, c'est ça, un peu comme la route de l'étrange de Stranger, ouais, c'est ça. C'est pas pensé pour être fait dès le début, parce que sinon c'est trop perturbant. Vous semblez différentes. Qu'est-ce qu'ils disent d'autre? Que devons-nous faire? Vous semblez différentes.
I'm just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
Allez, on n'en parle plus. Qu'est-ce qui est arrivé aux autres?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kind of gave me the creeps. I liked that last one, though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
C'est mignon. Bon, comment ça?
I wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
M'en doutais. Hein. Du coup, on attend?
Well, that's what I've always done.
Et bah, let's go.
Waiting has always worked for me before, but nothing's still happening. Maybe we just have to wait some more.
Les 2 fois où je suis venu, il s'est rien passé avant l'intertitre. Pour le moment, nous ne l'avons pas vu apparaître. Il devait y avoir un truc à
I
faire.
already told you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
Il nous faut l'intertitre.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
Chapitre 1, chapitre 2.
Well, the first one is sweet. I'm sorry. This is our 3rd time here, right? So that would make this chapter 3. Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon.
Ah. C'est donc pour ça qu'il s'appelle comme ça. Je suis un dragon, c'est génial. Envie de passer au premier plan, là, j'aime bien,
Thanks.
j'aime bien.
I thought it would be fun.
J'ai peur. Le bruit étouffé d'un loquet et de charnières grinçantes se fait entendre. Vous n'êtes pas seul. Je suis terrifié actuellement de ce qui va descendre ces escaliers.
I guess you made it back here. We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Ah, c'est rigolo du coup, comme je sais pas trop ce que je suis, bah comme là je suis dans son esprit, bah je sais pas trop ce qu'elle est non plus. Je suis pas capable de me définir toute seule. Ah! Je crois qu'il a pris la lame. De vous, le parquet laisse entendre un bruit sourd, puis un autre. Vous percevez également un son métallique raclant une surface. Votre corps ne cesse d'osciller. Vous repassez à l'état solide.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Le bruit de charnières grinçantes se fait à nouveau entendre, mais plus nettement cette fois, plus près. Est-ce que je vais réussir à parler à voix haute? Non. J'imagine que non, oui, effectivement. Une présence se meut dans les escaliers. Meut.
Thumb,
Oh putain.
thumb, thumb.
Oh la vache! C'est à ça que je ressemble? Je suis gigantesque? Puis une silhouette se dessine, les plumes enveloppées dans l'obscurité la plus totale. Le monde traîne dans son sillage et l'éclat de sa lame se détache sur les murs en bois. Elle vous fixe d'un regard vide et féroce. C'est... Je suis quoi? Leur dites surtout pas que je suis là. Je suis quoi, bordel?
You're you? You've always looked like that.
Ah, elle a toujours ressemblé à ça, y a pas de différence du coup.
But looks only matter so much.
Y a pas de différence, on ressemble à ça. Dans les autres routes aussi. On est juste parfaitement terrifiant. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez faire?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them.
On n'a pas trop le choix, hein.
So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
Est-ce qu'il va parler? J'ai peur. Ah non, il peut pas parler. Il peut pas parler, je suis pas là. C'est moi qui parle. Les autres parlent que dans ma tête. La silhouette incline la tête sur le côté. Est-elle curieuse, méfiante, hostile? Ses émotions sont indéchiffrables.
I guess we could just stare at each other.
On peut faire ça. Je suis silencieux parce que je suis pas là-dedans. Je suis en plein conflit intérieur, c'est ça? Ça prend toujours autant de temps?
Is that why you're always quietly staring?
Ah, c'est du génie. C'est du génie.
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like
Oh,
to
putain.
hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
C'est le narrateur? C'est le narrateur qui a pris le contrôle du coup parce que je suis plus là? Ah. Tenant la lame par le bout du manche, il la lève au-dessus de sa tête en l'agitant devant ses yeux.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Bâtard! Le silence règne, tandis que la silhouette continue de vous regarder fixement avec un sourire féroce mais sans agir.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
Donc les autres sont là aussi.
I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
Ok, donc on va devoir convaincre les deux autres de calmer le narrateur. C'est là qu'on est là?
Well, it isn't privileged anymore. Now listen, do we really need all this secrecy? No, we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar everyone, now. Chop chop.
Non, ou alors c'est une nouvelle voix, c'est pas le narrateur. C'est pas le narrateur, hein. Le silence règne tandis que la créature face à vous plonge en pleine introspection. N'obtenez aucune réponse.
Excuse me.
Rien.
You're not listening to me.
Quelle grossièreté.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm not gonna let them push us around like this. Hello? I'm trying to say something. Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting. Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Putain, mais il change d'expression selon lequel parle, c'est incroyable.
Oh, it changes things all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy? Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you doing
C'est une
this?
des voix qu'on connaît en plus. C'est une des voix qu'on connaît, mais c'est laquelle? C'est qui? Bâtard, t'es qui?
Oh, I most definitely am.
Quelqu'un l'a reconnu, non hein? Oh putain. Ah, c'est un jeu d'horreur, mais c'est vraiment nous le monstre, hein. C'est réel.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Eh ben arrête-les. T'es le héros, putain. Arrête de te faire malmener comme ça.
Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count.
Donc effectivement, c'est pas le narrateur. Ça bouche au méga flowy là, ouais, c'est clair.
Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
C'est pas l'opportuniste? C'est pas l'opportuniste qui saisit justement cette opportunité-là? Ouais, le narrateur est là, on l'entend pas. C'est peut-être l'opportuniste en mode « Oh bah tiens, on contrôle le corps maintenant, on va en profiter. » Ça lui irait bien. C'est lui qui prend les décisions de merde tout le temps.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Lui se faisait chier. Le silence ne dure qu'un instant alors que des yeux froids se posent sur vous. Le silence se prolonge, les yeux se faisant plus doux, presque hésitants. Ah! Sentez la douleur perçante du métal froid qui s'enfonce dans votre poitrine, mais ce n'est pas tout. La peur vous envahit alors que vos jambes se dérobent et puis...
Princess collapses against the wall.
Ah! Oh putain, j'ai repris le contrôle. Oh, je vais vous niquer vos darons.
See? That was easy.
C'est l'opportuniste, bâtard! Je le savais! Je le savais! Je l'ai fini par le reconnaître, cet enfoiré, hein.
It was too easy. I felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top...
C'est pour ça qu'il a dit « Je n'agirais pas comme ça si je savais pas que ce serait facile ». C'était juste complètement lui.
I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated.
Ouf, pardon, j'ai eu un frisson.
Why bother?
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
Ça va être compliqué, les gars. Maman est là.
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Elle a quand même sa cicatrice. Regarde, je lâche juste la lame. Hop.
Are you...
Alors.
The blade tumbles
Alors.
uselessly from your hands and clatters to the floor. You're different.
C'est qui commande?
You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Oh, it's you in there now, isn't it? I thought it got a little quiet. What happens now?
Alors cette fois on s'en va. Non, ça suffit les conneries.
Absolutely not.
I don't think there's much you can do about it if that's the choice he makes.
C'est moi qui commande.
But...
Eh oui.
No. I think I'd like to see what happens.
Okay, I'd like that. But we still have to get me out of these chains. I know that dropping the knife was like this big symbolic gesture for you, but you still need it, just for a minute.
Bon, d'accord. Je me suis fait... Bon. Je me suis fait disrespect, mais c'était mérité. C'était mérité, non, mais j'ai voulu avoir mon moment stylé et tout. Non, c'est bon, vas-y.
You should give it to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
C'est vrai.
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her.
Non, vous pouvez pas lui faire confiance parce que vous avez essayé de la poignarder.
Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually. Fine, whatever. You stoop to the floor and pick up
Le narrateur, il en a plein le cul de ce qui se passe.
using it for your intended purpose,
Il est en mode putain, mais on a tué 2 fois la princesse et ça finit toujours pas.
Go on. You hand it to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her
C'est une
bindings.
slime en fait, la princesse, c'est ça qu'on sait pas.
Maniac. And then what happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No. You need the blade to deal with her.
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs.
Il en a trop marre.
Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it...
Ta gueule, toi, t'as pas le droit à la parole.
Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. So even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do. The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh. Welcome back, by the way. Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes? Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have
Pour
to
elle,
be
on
the
peut
one
pas
to
dire
open
elle a
it.
2 mains. Désolé, ça marche pas avec ce perso-là.
You twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all...
Il est trop vénère. Mais il disparaît totalement avant d'avoir été au bout de sa pensée. Vous voilà enfin libéré de tous les regrets qu'il souhaitait vous faire porter.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Cet état de quiétude est de courte durée, il ne pourra jamais s'éterniser. Il est temps de partir, la mémoire vous revient.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Il était une fois, le succès s'appelle Il était une fois, puis 2, puis...
And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Tout va bien.
But it feels so bad. Look, if they think it's bad, I'm with them. You don't need to comfort them.
Pas la fin, c'est pas la fin.
Okay. If you say so.
Finally, we're going places. Whatever makes you happy.
La quiétude éternelle. Et bah voilà.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Cette phrase est beaucoup trop longue. On ne peut pas la lire.
In more directions than my attention can bear to hold. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez de ce réceptacle?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart. Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
Bon bah, ready hein.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Et voilà,
You're
de
on a
retour
path in the woods.
YouTube. Je
And
crois
at
qu'on
the
a
end
fini
of
du
that
coup les
path
3 nouveaux
is a
chapitres
cabin.
de la Pristine Cut. Ils
And
étaient
in the basement
insane.
of that cabin,
Alors la
is a
cage,
princess.
c'était très classique, mais j'ai beaucoup aimé. C'était très dans la même vibe que les anciens chapitres. Et par contre, les deux autres, ils sont incroyables. Celui-là, il était très très cool. Avoir la nouvelle perspective sur ce qui se passe et avoir le point de vue de la princesse, etc. Sur l'introduction, c'est très 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 bien pensé. Et le fait de se voir soi-même en antagoniste, c'est insane. Et bordel, qu'est-ce qu'on est flippant. Et celui qu'on a fait la dernière fois, qui s'appelait... Merde, c'était quoi le nom? Il avait un nom particulier. C'est pas heureux pour toujours, un truc comme ça? Comment il s'appelait? Les chapitres 3... Ouais, c'est ça, Happily Ever After, du coup, heureux pour toujours. Il était incroyable. Il était incroyable. Il m'avait chamboulé. De toute façon, ça a dû se voir. Mais franchement, les ajouts des nouveaux chapitres sont insane. Trop contente de les avoir fait aussi. Mais effectivement, les deux qu'on a fait là, du coup, Heureux pour toujours et La Princesse et le Dragon, ils sont vraiment très particuliers. C'est bien de les faire après avoir fini au moins une run. Parce que c'est sans commencer à saisir ce qui se passe. Toujours les romances. Oui, toutes les routes, logiquement, c'est des formes de romance. Kind of. Non, à chaque fois, en fait. Mais... Enfin, quasiment à chaque fois. C'est juste... En fait, à chaque fois, c'est différents thèmes, je trouve. T'as différents thèmes, et t'as des fois, c'est des trucs toxiques et des machins. Mais à chaque fois. Bon, YouTube, je vous fais des bisous. On va quand même se retrouver. Suivez-moi, Princesse, c'est pas fini. On va faire maintenant... On va essayer de... Je vais me renseigner pour voir quels designs de princesses ont changé, parce que les designs de certains chapitres 3 ont changé. Je sais que Moment of Clarity et Apothéosis ont changé. Donc on va voir ça. Et ensuite, je ferai 1 ou 2 épisodes de complétion où on va faire les succès, les nouveaux succès qui sont arrivés avec cette Pristine Cut. Sur ce YouTube, je vous fais des bisous et je vous dis à la prochaine. Ciao, ciao.